after 4 p.m. It's cold and it's gloomy outside. It's freezing. We got some more snow. We cleaned the driveway off and all that stuff like that. Ugh, not sure to tell y'all. But y'all, I'm about to start on my Christmas tree. Now, as you can see, I already have it up, baby, because flocking this stuff, I had that stuff all over my other black pants. I had to change pants. But I love a flock tree. So, I'm about to start on my tree. I gotta go find me a cord. All my lights work. I already plugged it up and all that stuff like that. Now, here's some of the stuff. There's stuff in here. I'm doing the same stuff I had last year. I have stuff in this box. Is this the box? Yes, it's stuff all through this box. In here. Those are my trees. It's some. This is another one of my box. I took everything out of this big box. That's the wrong box. That's got rid of the right stuff in there. I have these, my trees. These are the bulbs that don't have no ribbon or nothing on them. There's bulbs and stuff in here. Yeah, so this is some of the stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to pull this tree out some. And I'm going to start decorating from the back. I think I'm going to put the ribbons and stuff on first. That I homemade. I made some ribbons. Where are they? Where my ribbons at? I made these ribbons for my tree last year. I'm just going to fluff them out. Hold on. I'm just going to fluff them out. Fluff them back up. And I also have... what other color? I also have... this color right here. So yeah, I'm gonna fluff them and put them back on there and get busy. I got some stuff right there. Stuff right there. Then some of the stuff is going in the cabinet on those tables over there. And I am gonna put a little stuff in the kitchen. So y'all, I'm finally finna get my tree up. So let me get this camera set up and we're gonna get busy. Now I am going to time lapse when I'm doing that tree, baby, because that's what's going to take the longest is me decorating that tree. Yes, it's me decorating that tree. So I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, y'all. So we finna start with this tree because that's what's going to take me the longest is to do the tree part. And yeah, oh baby. So we're going to get busy. It is 4:25. It's 4:25 in the evening that I'm starting this. So let's get busy with this. Now, like I said, I'm going to do this in a time lapse with this tree because I don't want to be all day with that. I don't want to be all day. I should have started early, but hey, we have another snowstorm, like I said. Had to go out there and do the driveway and all that good stuff like that. And then I was also editing another video that y'all gonna see tomorrow before this one. So let's get started on this Christmas tree.
Hello, kids.
Hi, Daddy.
Guess what?
What?
Okay, y'all. So right here, I'm just going to take the rest of this stuff out of this box. That way, I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna just sit it up on the table where you see the other Christmas decorations is. That way, I will have everything out of the box, and I don't have to dig and go pull and look for other stuff. If I need to look for other stuff, it'll already be sitting up on this table. So that's what I'm doing with this box, and I'm not sure if I have anything to take out of that other box. If I do, I will take that stuff out as well.
Guess who I met yesterday? Santa Claus.
You met Santa Claus?
No, really. I met Santa Claus. I'm telling you, I met him. I seen him when he came down the chimney. Fresh out the shower, clothes on the floor tonight.
Okay, love. So right here, I am just looking for my tree topper, my homemade DIY bow. Now, these ribbons, the gold and the blue ribbons, came from Sam's Club last year. Y'all, I seen these ribbons. I hurried up and grabbed them. No, they came from Costco. They didn't come from Sam's Club. When I say I hurried up and grabbed those 2 packs of ribbons, yes, I did, baby, because it was only one of each, and there was somebody else looking for them. So you know your girl had already, look, I had my eye on them things. She was coming toward where I was looking for the ribbons at, but she won't go get them 2 packs of ribbons. Yes, I did, and it was a 2-pack. It wasn't 2 different separate packs. It was 1 pack with 2 different ribbons in there. I snatched that thing so fast it wasn't even funny. Anywho, y'all, let me get this bow fluffed out so I can get it up on top of this tree.
It's the night, no telling what we got in store. The jingle bells ringing and everybody singing. The kids all wondering what Santa Claus bringing. There's love in the air, I feel it everywhere. With family and friends, so there's nothing to compare. Hey, don't you see that mistletoe? Come here, baby, don't let go. You acting funny, but I still want my kisses though.
Now, y'all, as y'all can see, your girl had to use a step stool. I don't know why I thought I was going to put this on here without that step stool, but y'all see me go get it. So, anywho, y'all, I'm going to get this ribbon put up on top of this tree as my tree topper. I love it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And then we going to go from there. After I put the ribbon, after I put this bow on top of it, I'm going to style with the other bows and get them scattered all through the tree. And then we going to do the bulbs and all the other ornaments that has to go on this tree. So, y'all, I'm finna show y'all how fast that your girl is going to decorate this tree. Baby, when I say this is an all-day process for me, this is an all-day process for me. Yes. So, I'm going to watch my hands move fast. That's all I'm going to tell you. Watch my hands move fast. Anywho, let me get back to this tree.
Let's go, no time to be wasting. Fire up the ovens, I put up the decorations. I'm losing patience, snow is coming down. No slipping on my step, cause I'm salting up the ground. The holidays always brings us together. It's such a good time, so I'm ready.
Now, y'all, when I made these bows, it did not take me long to make them at all. I do want to perfect my bow making skills. I want to look much better than what they do. So I'm going to look at a couple of videos to see how I can make me a better ribbon, because no matter how many times, one time I can make it perfect and the next time it just does not seem to come out right. So I want to upgrade my skills on bow making. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So they can be more fluffier, however that word is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Stay fluff, all that stuff like that. I know you're supposed to use the wire ribbon, so that's why I bought that. But like I said, I do want to upgrade my skills on bow making. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I love some pretty bows. As y'all can see, your girl leaning back on this door. Y'all, I am tired. I am tired trying to decorate this tree. But anywho, Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I love Christmas decorations and all that stuff like that. So, y'all, let me get back to this tree.
For whatever, and even if you can't spend the day with us, I still hope you have a very merry.
Y'all see how long it's taking me to get these doggone bows on this tree, but y'all see how fast my hands is working. That's why I say decorating is Christmas tree is a all-day process to me. Lord, yes, it's all day. And no, I do not have any help, baby, because the hubby will quit after 30 minutes because he ain't got the patience or the time to help me with this tree. Now, he will help me with some things, but he be like, baby, you be putting too much stuff on there. His ideal Christmas tree is, his idea of decorating the tree is you put 1 pack of bulbs on there, you put 1 string of lights, and you be through. I do not like no skimpy Christmas tree, so no, I do not mind if he don't mind. I don't mind if he don't want help. That's all I'm trying to say, because I don't want my tree looking like it stands and who did it.
Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
It must be that time of year, everybody filled with cheer.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Now, y'all, it took me a second to get this doggone box of ornaments open. I taped it up so well. Look, I ain't know how well I taped it up. But anywho, y'all, these ornaments came from Walmart. It's 75 pieces in this package right here. Now, I like buying them like this. So, hey, you get a lot of different designs in here, not just bulbs. So, the next time I decide to change my Christmas colors, I will be trying to find some more packages like that. But anywho, y'all, let me get these bulbs on this tree. I'm going to place these bulbs randomly on this tree and just, hey, we're going to decorate this tree. So I'm going to let y'all listen to some music for a while, and then I'll be back on here and talk to y'all in a second.
Merry Christmas.
It must be that time of year.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Kids gather round, come listen to me now. I'll tell you about the time when Santa came down. I heard him on the rooftop, bopping to the beat. He came down the chimney with sneakers on his feet. I couldn't even speak. I blinked and I blinked. He gave me a wink and said, shouldn't you be asleep? Well, I was lying in my bed with visions of sugar plums dancing in my head until I heard this ominous sound. I jumped out.
Ooh, child, I'm tired. Y'all see how hard I'm working. Y'all see how fast my arms is moving, baby, because I'm tired. Your girl is tired. But anywho, y'all, I don't have a problem with doing this. Like I said, Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love decorating trees. I love decorating my house for Christmas. I just love decorating my house, period. And so, y'all, with all that being said, I am out of this slump. I'm out of that depression stage. Hey, because you only got one life to live, so I'm going to live mine to the fullest. No matter what is going on in my life, I'm going to make every day count because nobody is promised tomorrow, and I want to be here for many, many years to come. So, anywho, y'all, I'm still pulling out decorations from this doggone box, but hey, I love it. So, let's get back to decorating this tree.
The bitterness when you came down. I looked around, there were gifts everywhere. Before I could speak, he disappeared in thin air. I knew he busy, but he left so fast. I still got a whole lot of questions to ask. And even though he couldn't spend the day with us, I still hope he had a very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
It must be that time of year. Everybody filled with cheer.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
It must be that time of year.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
It must be that.
Merry Christmas.
It must be that time of year. Everybody filled with cheer.
Hey, y'all, hey, it's the next day. Y'all, I ended up stopping last night decorating the tree because I was tired. Okay, y'all, it is 2 o'clock. I am back. I got the hubby all off to work. He just left. I want to be finished with doing this by 4 p.m. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to start working on this table right here. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to put on here. I can't even remember what I had on here last year, but whatever I get on this table, whatever I put on this table is what's going to be on this table. I might make some changes to it. I'm not sure because, like I said, I cannot remember exactly how I had this table set up for last Christmas season. So I'm not sure. And I'm really trying to figure out what else I had. Y'all, it's confusing me because I'm trying to figure out what else I had on this table and I literally cannot remember. But anywho, let me get back to decorating this table and we just gonna make it do what it do.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
It must be that time of year.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Okay, so normally those 2 bowls on there, but it's something, I have something laying right there. Center one just on that plain thing. And I think I have something like some snow or something, but I gotta find it. That's why I say it's a box missing. Because I'm also looking for my Christmas pillows to go on my couch as well. But I'll probably end up changing this out because I think I had some snow or something right here that Santa was standing on and I can't find it. That's why I say it's a box missing. It's a box missing somewhere and I gotta find it because the tree's supposed to be taller than Santa. That's how I know I'm missing something. So I'm gonna leave this right like this for now and then I'm gonna come back to this. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna work on the other side of the room. Okay, y'all, for the two end tables, I'm just gonna have a reindeer on my house and a vase with some flowers in it. I will not have that much stuff on either one of these tables because, as you can see, my tables are not that big and I don't want them to be overcrowded or look cluttered. So like I said, I'm going to have something simple like this gold and white vase that says Merry Christmas. It's gold and the words is white. It says Merry Christmas. I'm putting these white flowers in here, poinsettias, I think that's what they call them. And I will be sticking some gold leaves throughout the flowers as well. And my reindeer, and that is it. Now I'm doing the same thing on this side for this end table as well. I do not want a bunch of stuff on here like I said before because I just want it to be simple and cute. Okay, y'all, as you see, your girl's gonna work on this table right here. I'm just trying to figure out how am I going to style these picks down here at this table. I'm also going to use those acorns. Is those acorns? I don't know what you call them. Them whatever them brown things is that's sitting on that table. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna put that stuff all through this garland. Now I'm going to get me another garland for the next Christmas season, but hey, this Christmas season wasn't feasible. You're gonna work with what we got. So anywho, I'm gonna get this garland now straightened out how I want it. Get it laid out how I want it on here, and then I'm just going to put everything all up in between this garland. And then when it comes for the top of the table, I will work on that. I will work on that as well. You will see that in a minute, y'all. But this garland was giving me the flux. I want to throw it out the window, but hey, like I said, I'm just trying to be patient, and I'm gonna work with what I got until I get something else. But anywho, I'm gonna get back to getting this table all decorated, and I might make some changes in here. I might not. You guys will see. So anywho, let me finish this table, because baby, this garden is getting on my last nerves. Yes, it is. Y'all see me look, y'all. It was working your girl nerves, working my nerves. Anywho, let's get back to decorating this table. Now, y'all, these bulbs and stuff that I'm putting here, those are the bulbs that I showed y'all earlier that does not have a hook or anything on them, because like I said, I want to rearrange them all through all through the bottom part of this table. I'm going to be using the gold balls as well. Well, you guys already see that. So this is what I'm trying to achieve right there. Now I did this last year. Y'all can't remember how I did it, but I'm gonna do the best I can. That's all I can do. Anywho, let me get back to concentrating on getting this stuff down on this table, because baby, this table worked my nerves too. But anywho, we gonna get through it. So y'all, these gold trees, all these trees right here came from, I want to say, Family Dollar. I think, yeah, Family Dollar. All of them light up. Yes, all of these trees light up. I'm gonna take one of them off, and I'm just gonna have 4 of the trees on here, with the nutcracker, some reindeers, and we're gonna call it a day. Now that tree that you see that's not on, I don't know why that thing ain't coming on. Now I spent all my hard-earned money on that. I don't know what's wrong with that. It was supposed to come on, it didn't come on. But anywho, we're gonna work with what we got. So this is how we're looking so far. I'm not sure if I want to put the nutcrackers on here, but if I decide to take them off, you'll see that as well. And I'm also going to add some more reindeers and all that stuff like that. So let me finish with this table. Okay, y'all, as y'all can see, your girl found her pillows. Them pillows was, where did I find them doggone pillows at? They were somewhere right in my face. Lord help me. But anywho, they went with the Christmas decorations. They was upstairs in the girls' room. So I'm just going to use these 3 gold and navy blue pillowcases and get them put around the room. Not around the room. I'm going to put one on a chair, and the other 2 will go on the couch. So let's get done with that, and then I'll be back on here to talk to y'all in a second. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna work on this cabinet right here. I really don't have that much stuff that I'm gonna put in here, but I'm gonna put a little something in there. Okay, loves, as you can see, your girl is over here working on this cabinet, like I said. Now, I'm not going to overcrowd this cabinet. I'm just going to put a couple of pieces in here, and then we will be done with this area, because I don't want this to be, I don't want this cabinet to look cluttered. Like I said, I wanted something simple and cute, and that is it. So let me finish with this cabinet, and then we're going to work our way on over there to that table and whatever else has to get done in this living room area. I mean, in the dining room area, because that's where we're working at now, the dining room area. Okay, y'all. So I took all the stuff in the kitchen. So now we're going to work on this dining room table. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on here. It won't be a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to be something simple but cute to me. As long as I like it, I like it. So let's get started with this table, because I'm tired of this hell. I supposed to be through at 4 o'clock, baby. It's after 6. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, anywho, let's get started in this dining room area. So, y'all, I really don't know exactly what I'm going to put on the table. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the same place on there. I might just change 1 or 2 things out. But I know it's basically going to be the same. I'm going to just make a little tablescape, as you call it, and go from there. I don't want nothing too fancy on my table or none of that. Now, I might come back and change some things. I'm not sure. But if I don't, well, if I do, you guys will see that. If I don't, hey, it is what it is. But I want to keep this tablescape simple, cute, and sweet. I don't want to do nothing too over the top, because I'm not trying to do that. But anywho, I'm going to get this table all wiped down, and just go from there. And as you can see, I took the napkins off the napkin rings. I think I'm not going to use them this year. I'm going to use my gold and white napkins. I took them out as well. because I was going to put them together, but I think I'm going to not, I'm going to use something. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use one. So right now I'm just wiping off everything, getting all this dust and stuff off of it, and then I'm going to decide how I'm going to set this table up. So y'all be back on here in a second to talk to y'all. Okay, y'all. So I decided to go and grab my little handheld vacuum. I did a sponsorship on this vacuum cleaner, this little handheld, whatever you want to call it. It was about a year ago, might have been 2 years ago, I don't know. But y'all, that little thing comes in handy and it still works. So right here, I am just going to pull out my white plates. And I'm going to use those, and I'm going to put up the blue and the white plates. So I decided to use these white plates this year. Now I'm still not sure about the napkins. I do have my gold and white napkins out as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to mix the navy blue napkins with the gold napkins. However I do it, you guys will see that. So I'm going to play around with this for a second, and then I'll be back on here and I'll talk to y'all. So y'all, as y'all can see, I'm not really sure, y'all. I'm still playing around with this stuff. But I think I want to go with the gold, just the gold and the white napkin, and don't use the blue napkin. I like that better. So like I said, I decided just to use the gold and the white napkin. So now I have found out where I made the decision what I'm going to use. So I'm going to finish getting this tablescape all together. And like I said, I'm just going to use, y'all see how I look at the end. So we finna listen to some music, and your girl will be back on here and talk to y'all in a second. Yes, I will. Because, baby, this tablescape was giving me the flux as well because I was undecisive. But I'm loving the way that gold and white napkin is on top of that white plate with that little gold napkin ring. Now, y'all, them napkin rings was silver. Hey, I went outside and in the garage and outside, because y'all know it's cold, and spray painted them gold real quick. That's why you're supposed to have that spray paint in your stash. I went in my craft closet and got that out of there and spray painted them napkin rings real quick. Yes, I did. So right here, y'all, I'm just gonna finish playing around with this table, get everything all set up, and I'll come back on here and I'll talk to y'all in a second. Okay, y'all, and as y'all can see, I decided to use my taller wine glasses for this tablescape as well. So right here, I'm just gathering my flowers together. I'm going to use those two vases that I had over there on the other table, and I'm just going to make up a little centerpiece. Not a centerpiece. I'm just going to fill this vase with some flowers, and I'm also going to use some of these picks that you see me cutting the tag off of it. Now I got those picks from Walmart last year at the end of the season. Those are mainstay picks. So I'm gonna put a couple of them in the vases with those white flowers and some little gold leaves, and that's gonna be my little flowers for the table. Yes, my vision for that vase came together. I love the way that looks. So now we are going to work on the other one, get that set over there, and then once I'm done that, we're going to work on that centerpiece. Okay, loves, it is time to work on the centerpiece for the table. I'm just going to gather everything right here, and I'm going to play around with this because I know I'm going to change this around several times. This right here always get me. I have to play with it before I decide on what I am going to use because, baby, no. So, I'm going to use a couple of reindeers. I've got 3 on the table. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all 3 of them, but whatever I decide is what I'm going to use, y'all. I be to change this centerpiece 3-4 times before I make my decision. So, y'all, let me work on this centerpiece, get this stuff all set up over here, and you'll see what I decide in the end, baby. Because, yeah, now this right here really gave me the flux, too. Anywho, it is what it is. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I changed this centerpiece so many times off camera. Look, I changed it. I put it this way, took it that way, put it back this way, did this way, and all that good stuff like that. Anywho, y'all, I told y'all I was going to do that. This right here is what takes me the longest besides decorating the tree is my centerpiece, making sure my centerpiece looks cute. But y'all, so I decided to leave it like this. This is how it is going to look. I'm only going to use, I have 3 reindeers right here. Now watch me change this centerpiece again. I'm going to change it again. I decided to, eventually you guys are going to see where I took the one of the reindeers out, and I think I hung it on a tree or put it over there where the other stuff was. But yeah, y'all, your girl changed her mind again after this. So you guys will just see what I ended up using. Have I ended it? You guys will see it at the end result, because I'm telling you, you see 3 reindeers, but at the end you will not see 3. Anywho, y'all, it is what it is. So y'all, it is time to get this tree skirt at the bottom of my tree. I love this navy blue color, so I'm going to get it all situated down here. And then we are going to work on those other 2 items that is in the plastic bags right there. And after we do that, your girl will be done. Yes, I will. Ooh, Jesus, thank you. So, anywho, let me get this tree skirt all fitted down here under this tree. And then we're going to do them last 2 items. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to take this plastic off of these 2 gold trees. Y'all, I love these trees. I should have got 3 of them, but I didn't. I only got 2 that day from Target. And these trees was regular $29.99, baby. I got these trees on sale for $10 when I was shopping at Target. Yes, I paid $10 for these trees. And I don't know why I didn't get a 3rd one, but I didn't. But hey, it is what it is. I want to try to find a tree that is taller than these 2. That'll be my 3rd tree where I can have a taller tree and 2 short trees. I think I'm going to set one. Ouch, this thing hurt. Ooh, I got to get that glove. Set one right here. And then set the other one right there. Can't push this too far back because, hold on, I gotta move this cord. So if I put the other one right here, yeah, what y'all think? Okay, y'all, I am finally done. Now, I said I wanted to be done by 4 o'clock. I don't know what made me think I was going to be through with this in 2 hours. No, baby, it's 8 o'clock. As a matter of fact, it's a little bit after 8 o'clock. So I'm finally done with this living in this dining room area. So let me turn this camera around so I can show you what it is looking like in here as of now. Decorated for the 2025 Christmas season. So just a second. Okay, y'all, so we're going to start on this side of the living room area. As for this table, the 2 end tables, I just added a gold vase that says Merry Christmas, a lighted house, 2 reindeers, 1 golden white and 1 clear, and I just put some flowers in there with some little gold petals. I also did the same for this table over here to mimic the other table. I also added 3 of these pillow covers to the pillows. I have 2 on the couch over here as well. Now, as for this table right here, the only thing I did was I put some garland at the bottom of the table, some green garland at the bottom of the table. The top of the table, I have these trees plus some nutcrackers, a couple of reindeers. I have a clear one, a white one, a gold one, and then another clear one right here. That's it. This is all I did for this section of the living room. And this is how it's going to look for the 2025 Christmas season. And yes, I am liking it. Now, I might make some changes. I'm not sure if I do, you guys will see that, but I do not think that I am going to, because it is just fine the way that it is. So I will not need to be making any changes. None that I think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. So yes, I just wanted something simple but cute, and that's what we have over here in this section right here. Now, as for this area, I just added the bow and the flower petal onto the vase, the bottom of the vase right there. I have my Mr. Claus. I'm on the hunt for the Mrs. Claus. I seen her. I just got to go to the store and get her. I put 3 reindeers over here as well, a gold one, a clear one, and a white and gold one. And I have 3 trees. And like I said, this vase is mimicking the other vase. Okay, now, over here, I just put 2 of these lanterns, lighted lanterns in here. I also have a gold lighted house, a gold light up house, a no L sign at the bottom, and at the top I have this sign up here. That is it. And I also have another one of those Laterans over here. I didn't do much in this cabinet. I just wanted to keep it simple, something simple and cute, and that is it. Now as for my dining room table, this is what my dining room table is looking like. I just did something cute but simple on it. I took the blue and the white plates up, added a white plate to it with the gold and a white napkin, a gold napkin ring, and a little gold and clear reindeer. I add some flowers to this blue vase right here. That is it. And this is my simple centerpiece. 2 gold reindeers with 3. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see what it is. I just wanted something simple this year, and that's it. That's it. That's all. Nothing too complicated. Now, I'm not going to make any changes to this table because it looks just fine to me. I like it the way it is.
As for my
so
tree,
we are
y'all,
going to stick with this.
I love everything about this tree. I love the colors. This is how my tree is looking for the 2025 Christmas season. Do y'all see these 2 gold trees, y'all? I love those trees too. I'm definitely going to try to find one that is taller than that so I can have 3 of them. But y'all, this is my tree and I am loving it. Yes. Ooh, I love this tree. Thank you to myself for decorating this tree for me.
So y'all, I am done decorating this living and this dining room area for the Christmas season, and your girl is tired. Now, like I said, I don't know what made me think I was going to do this in 2 hours. It didn't happen in 2 hours. It was over 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with me. I hope you guys are doing everything that you want to do for the 2025 Christmas season. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. This is your girl Sandra. I am going to catch y'all on the next video. I will be finishing up the kitchen area where I will be putting a couple of Christmas gifts up in there. Not Christmas gifts, I said Christmas gifts. A couple of Christmas decorations in the kitchen area, and then I will be done decorating for 2025. Like I said before, this is your girl Sandra. I am out of here. I am tired. I'm about to go sit down. I hope everybody's having a blessed filled Monday evening, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. I'll see y'all when I decorate that Christmas. I see y'all when I put them Christmas decorations down in that kitchen. Bye, y'all.